Shout out to the Art of D Glass. I'm gonna be resharing that at some point. Let me make sure I save it right now. I'm over here trying to. I don't even got water, and I'm trying to make wine. I don't even got water. If anybody wants to, and I'm not talking to everybody. I'm only talking to God fearing people. I'm not talking to people that's not God fearing. I just want to be clear on this. I'm only talking to God fearing people. I'm only talking about people that want to be right with the Most High. I'm only talking about people that worship a higher power. I'm not talking to you atheists. If you want to fall in line, you can. I'm not talking to you people that don't believe in God. If you want to fall in line, you can. I'm not talking about you people that's just out here to do sinning. I'm not talking to none of you niggas. I'm only talking to the people right now in this next thing that I'm going to say. People who are God fearing and people who want to put good into the world. I could use some drops to the Cash App and to the PayPal. Not just today, but in general, I could use some just support on this channel. I'm trying to do something different and I'm trying to do something new. And I can't get nothing done because I have, I'm getting support, but the support that I get is so small that I'm never going to catch up. The support that I'm getting is everything that the people can give. But I'm just never going to catch up. And that's why sometimes, yeah, I don't know this, but people could confirm this. Sometimes I ask people not to send donations. Sometimes I ask people, there'd be people that be pulling up on me in my DMs and they be asking me, do I need anything? And I be telling them no. I be telling them don't send it because I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this hole. So I don't want you to send your money. This is a factual statement that I'm saying. But at the same time, these people try to tell you that I'm money hungry and all I want is people money and that I'm greedy. No, I'm not greedy. I'm desperate and I'm starving. I'm in a fucked up situation and my shit is getting worse. And I'm asking for people to have a heart. So because I'm not going to give up my job. So I'm just going to suffer doing this. That's all that's going to happen. I'm asking people to be there so we could grow a platform where I could have a voice, where other people can't tell me what I can and can't say or they're not going to support. Because basically I'm going through all of this because some people want it. Sometimes people want me to say things and I don't believe in it, so I don't say it. So there's tons of people that are upset at me because I'm not saying things that they want me to say. I don't want people to own me. Nobody owns me. I don't own you. I could use the support, not today. I'm just talking about in general, so I could be able to bring content that ain't controlled. So I don't want to hear about how y'all say this media source is controlled and that media source is controlled. Those people don't got a choice. How else they gonna pay their bills? When you non-biased, you don't get support. The only way to get support is to be biased. The only way to get people to support your channel is to be biased. If you're non-biased, you're not gonna get support. This is a non-biased channel. I don't care what anybody says. Y'all showing all other YouTube content creators, at least the ones that know about this situation, that you have to be biased in order to make a career. You have to talk street violence. You have to talk about killing each other in order to make a career in this. You have to be part of the problem or you can't make a career in this. I don't want to be a part of the problem. I don't want to make videos all day about how I'm fighting some other YouTube content creator. I don't want to make videos all day talking about how we're going to free the nigga that actually committed the crimes. I don't want to do that. I want to make shit that God could be proud of. And when I'm not making shit that God could be proud of, I'm not proud of myself. I think our channel is going to go away because I'm not going to do the devil's work. I think the only way for me to stay doing YouTube is to do the devil's work. I think as long as I'm not doing the devil's work, the devil is going to send people after me. And right now, nobody on God's side is really helping. So I don't know what to do. I'm not going to do what the devil wants me to do. At least, now if I know what the thing the devil wants me to do, I'm definitely not going to do it. So I don't know what to do. I feel like the more I support God, the more my life goes down the drain. But I'm not going to stop supporting God, so I don't expect anything good to happen. I expect my life to continuously get worse because the more that I preach God, the more the devil is going to attack me. Maybe it's just my lot in life to just suffer in the name of God. Maybe that's just what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe nothing good is ever supposed to happen to me. Maybe I'm literally just here to suffer in the name of God. And there's days I don't get content because that's what I'm thinking. There's days that I'm just sitting around here just depressed and sad, thinking about I want to do content, but the content that I'm going to do is going to talk about God. And I know if I talk about God, Satan is going to come and fuck my life up. And I don't have protection. I don't have any protection. I don't have nobody on my side. I don't have nothing. So every situation is life or death. Every single situation is life or death. If my leg gets broken, I'm probably gonna die. I don't got nobody. If my arm gets broken, if anything happens to me and I can't move around, I'm probably gonna die. I don't got no money to pay nobody to do nothing. I don't got no money to go to the hospital. If something happens to me, I'm probably gonna die in this house right here by myself. And yes, I think about that every day. Every single day. All day. And shit, I got somebody that steals my mail, apparently. My mail gets stolen every day. I think I'm just gonna put my mail gets stolen every day. I've been talking to the mail guy to ask him to stop putting my mail where he put everybody else's mail, but he won't stop putting my mail where he puts everybody else's mail. So my mail gets stolen every day. I gotta go down to the post office and ask them to stop delivering my mail and allow for me to go pick my mail up at the post office. I literally gotta go do this because there's literally somebody stealing my mail every time it gets delivered. Is there anything y'all want to talk about? If not, I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. Obviously, I don't got no content or nothing to talk about. I gotta get myself together, and we gotta get out to Crosstown. Anything y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. And I'm gonna let y'all go. Give it a second or two. Give it a minute or two. Let it go past, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh, you wrote a heart of D glass. That's dope. Oh shit! The heart of D glass. Heart of D glass. I think you should change your name. Heart of D glass. That's hard. I just misread that. I think I got dyslexia. I just misread that as heart of D glass. Yeah, I used to have a real problem comprehending reading. That's why I think I comprehend speech so much better. But I don't have that problem when I read the Bible. So that's the shit that kills me. Like when I read certain things, like I don't have a comprehension issue. Like it's not even comprehending. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like you really do see words and you really do see letters out of order. Like you see the letters the right way, but they really out of order. Like am I crazy? Like is there anybody in here that actually has dyslexia? You've been diagnosed with it? Because I haven't been diagnosed with it. But it's like you see the word, but it's not the word. Like I don't know no other way to explain it. It's like you see the word, but you just can't see all the letters. Like they just don't register. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not walking over to the girl first. I'm going straight to the manager. Look, we got a situation over here. There's somebody out there that need a job that will respect that job better than that young lady. Let's get them employed. I don't believe in getting people fired. Have I gotten people fired? Me personally, absolutely. I didn't get that one person fired. That was the other girl that used to be on this channel. I'm not gonna say her name because I'm not trying to start no problems. But there was some chick somewhere that says called me a nigga, and then homegirl got her fired. I applaud that. Don't get it confused. But I didn't do it. I followed up on it and followed through with it, but no, I didn't make the initial contact. That's the point in which I'm making. Now I'm saying all that to say this. I want our black women to go back to being softer. I want our black women to not feel like they have to fight every fight by themselves, because they don't. The only reason why they believe they gotta fight every fight by themselves is because white America is telling them that. And this is me, a black man, who's had so many conversations with black men. The only reason why black women believe that they are not protected is because America is telling them that. Do we have the Breonna Taylors? Absolutely. But why did Breonna Taylor happen? Police. How many other people get shot by the police? So yes, let's get that Breonna Taylor situation shored up. But she didn't get shot because she was a black woman. She got shot because she was in a house owned by a black person, which happened to be her, and some assholes came through the door firing. Sorry about that. I had a whole bunch of shit I was doing. I was having an issue with charging my shit, and you know we going out today, Harlem week, so I don't want to get off of the fucking I don't want to get off the live and everything dead, or my batteries are dead. That makes no sense. Like what the fuck? All right, I could turn this back on then. So I'm not gonna walk straight out the house. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Come on, let's go. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Also, we going to Harlem week. So if anybody is like, yo, Jack, I want you to have all of the fun today, you can always slap a hater right now. We could get some slaps, some hater slaps right now. It'll help the situation. I don't know what to tell you. If y'all want to, if y'all want to have really good content for me to be able to upload later, because I'm not going to be going live. If y'all want to, I don't know if I'm going to be going live. I might. If y'all want to have some really good content, y'all should be pulling up to the Cash App. That's all I can say. That's going to allow for me to be able to have a little bit more room to make better content. And if somebody says that that's not true, then you don't. I got to figure out how to make content with nothing again. I never noticed that. I gotta figure out. There's something about them in the sneakers. I gotta figure out how to make contact. Content to give me nothing. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna figure something out. It'll happen one way or the other. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna try. It's happen one way or the other. We're gonna get down here. We already gonna get down here. We there. That's not the issue. And I need you to come on home. Anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. This is just the end of the show, man. Anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. I don't have nothing. I mean, if you tell me about some stuff, then I'll talk about some stuff. I don't know what y'all want to discuss. Put it in the chat. I'm over here trying to figure out how to make content. That's crazy that somebody could just pull up and tell people. Like anybody could just say anything about anybody else and just destroy their lives. Just destroy their lives. My fault. I'm not trying to think about that shit. And watch is gonna be somebody that say something about me and white chicks, even though I mostly show dark skinned chicks on this channel. I fucking love this white girl. Like her whole vibe. I know she dating a black nigga. Like I know whoever she dating, this nigga black. I already know it. I don't think you can have this kind of vibe and not be dating a black man. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. And yes, we're gonna be at Harlem Week today. If you're going down to Harlem Week, make sure that you go into my chat, go into my box and drop some frost in the Instagram, YouTube on BBN, Jack Frost, drop some frost. Back to the OTF thing. So my opinion is this: I don't know if OTF is involved in this, and I'm not saying that they are. But who else has a big enough beef with this nigga to chase them from coast to coast shooting at them? 100% here for that. I'm just checking my phone to see if it's ever gonna start fucking charging. Also, we're going to be at Harlem Week today. If you want to do any kind of donation, we could 100%. I know nobody's gonna donate any money, man. You could 100% do a donation to the Cash App or to the Super Chat. I know I'm wasting my breath, but I literally gotta say it. Like every other YouTuber, it's just depressing when I say it because I know nobody's gonna do nothing. But I gotta say it, it's like damn near contract. You know, YouTube literally tells you to say that when you're making your videos, right? Like YouTube tells you to say that. Did I start early today? Did I start early today? No, I started on time. I've been starting late so much that I started on time today, and I'm looking at the time that we've already been up and the time that it is, and I'm like, totally thrown off. For everybody that don't know, I'm usually calculating the time that we're on and calculating the time that it is. So I'm running. I got 2 running clocks in my head most shows. What else y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about something? Put it in the chat. Why is still gonna tell we shot Quanto? They might. You need a ride with me. Okay, I don't got a ride, but if you see me down there, say what's up. That's all I can say. I'm pretty sure somebody is gonna try to attack me while I'm down there, so do whatever you're gonna do. I literally go outside with the understanding that somebody is gonna probably try to attack me. So whenever I go outside, I'm 100% thinking I'm gonna die. Every time I go outside, I ain't gonna lie to you. So do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna be outside though. And I'm also gonna be outside to protect my life. So y'all can do what y'all want to do. I do YouTube for a living. There's mad people that's just jealous and they just want you dead. And until you do YouTube, you're never gonna understand that. Until you do YouTube and you're at a level where there's people that want you dead, you're never gonna understand that. You're just never gonna understand it. You're gonna think it's part of the game, you're gonna play the game with them, and then you're gonna end up getting killed. So I'm gonna be down here, do what you wanna do. I'm just gonna be protecting my life. Don't worry, I'm gonna be sober as shit too, cause I ain't got no money. So I'm gonna be ready. So you do what you want to do. I'm gonna be sober as shit. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Well, Philly is dangerous as shit being Roman. That's a fact. Philly has been going bananas down there, but it got a lot to do with those drugs down there also. But nah, I'll be careful and I'll be cautious because there's a nigga that's locked up in jail right now that be sending niggas after me. Alright? He be sending niggas at me. So that's why I'm always careful and cautious. For that specific reason. You understand? Shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. Yo, what up, Jimmy Belcher? Yo, what? Yo, for everybody that's in the chat, and I'm not just talking to Jimmy Belcher, for everybody that's in the chat that fuck with Jack Frost, I need y'all to pull up to the Cash App. Like, for real, for real. I need y'all to pull up to the Cash App. We're going to be outside today. We're going to be doing things outside today. I'm going to be taking photos. I'm going to be taking pictures. I need y'all to pull up to the Cash App. Or to the PayPal. This is literally just for event stuff with BBN. This is not for nothing else. This is because we going outside today, and we want to go outside today and be in good position. So if there's anybody here that would like to have anything to, so we can have a, I don't know what to say at this point. You won't be hanging with me if I challenge Snoop to a smoke. You coming up? Wait, hold on, Ben Roman. You gonna be in New York for Harlem Week today? You in Philly? You could drive up here, nigga. It only take 2 hours. You in Philly? You could drive up here. It only take 2 hours. If you're gonna be at Harlem Week, make sure you send me a DM. You should come up if you ain't doing nothing. For real, for real. All right, shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. This is what I mean by when I feel like niggas fuck with me. It's not about the money. It's about, I come on the show and I'm like, I'm trying to do some BBN shit. This nigga's a real Frost. Shout out to fucking Jimmy Belcher. He a real Frost. I come on the channel. I'm not talking about I'm trying to buy shoes. I'm not saying I'm trying to go on vacation. I'm saying I'm trying to get some BBN shit together. The nigga pulled up. Shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. Who's next? A nigga ain't over here talking about I'm trying to buy a car. A nigga ain't over here talking about I'm trying to get new Jordans. I don't understand why niggas be going for the shit that the fucking haters be saying. The haters are mad because they don't got a community, so you gonna let them take y'all niggas away from me? Appreciate you, your boy Jimmy Belcher. Yeah, Ben Roman. All you gotta do is hit me up. If you drive. If you come to New York, we could do some shit. It's a shit. Let me come up to New York. We go to the hip hop cafe. I mean the hip hop restaurant. We could make a whole. You should come up to New York, stay in a hotel. We make a weekend out of it. We could go to the hip. I'm not staying in a hotel with you. We could go to the hip hop cafe. It's still summer, so we could go to the Bronx Brewery. We want to do hip hop theme shit, or you just want to do Bronx theme shit? Because we could do either or. We could do hip hop theme shit. We could drive around to all the murals. We could I know people in every fucking project. So if there's a project that we want to pull up to and something like that, I know somebody in damn near every project, everywhere. So yeah, shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. I really appreciate y'all niggas that don't always do drops, but when I say, yo, come on, I need y'all niggas to pull up. Y'all niggas pull up then, I fucking love you niggas. And I hate the fact that my phone is so hot, so I gotta keep it in the fucking oven and shit, the refrigerator. This shit is crazy. Let me turn the picture off. Just had some loser ass niggas convince y'all niggas y'all not supposed to like me, and the niggas just decided that they was right. That's all it is. Can't really say nothing more than that, man. Shout out to Ben Roman with the $10 towards the BB and Endeavors, even if it's for Jordans. Fucks with you, Ben. Who's next? Let's go. Can we get back to regular business so I could be happy and not be depressed over here thinking about how my community don't like me? I ain't gonna lie, man. I be sitting here thinking about how my own community don't like me. Could we get back to regular business? Regular business is niggas is doing regular shit that they was doing before. $5 and $10 ain't hurting niggas. Could we just get back to regular business, or I could get back to regular business? The real reason why the haters don't want y'all to do donations, because if y'all do donations, the show's gonna be great because I'm gonna have resources. I keep saying that, but don't nobody listen to me. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk negative. Alright, don't want to talk negative. Boom. All of the things that we need are gonna come. God are gonna bring all of the things that we need. Period. Don't want to talk negative. What else y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to stay on the Quando Rondo, the OTF, or whatever it is that y'all want to stay on? Just let me know. I literally don't know what to talk about. Yeah. Come up. I mean, we could go just move around. Like, all of the things. We could just move around and just do stuff. I would love to have meet and greets and stuff like that. But y'all gotta remember, every time there's a new YouTube channel that talks shit about me, my own community go over there and love them niggas. So don't feel no way about me not feeling comfortable doing meet and greets. All a nigga gotta do is badmouth me, and the people in my own community just be on their side. At least that's the way it feels, even if that's not what's happening. That's the way it feels. All somebody gotta do is talk shit about me, and then not everybody on their side. I just what y'all want to talk about? Just put it in the chat. Quando Rondo, going over this again. Also, who thinks Quando Rondo has a bag on it? So y'all can call it whatever y'all want to call it. But I'm gonna avoid you, and I'm gonna let God handle you. And if it works out the way that I think most of this shit is gonna work out, y'all niggas is gonna go y'all whole lifetime. And then the next thing you know, y'all gonna go to hell. And it, so somebody just sent me a message. I'm assuming it's disrespect. It's probably a threat. Let's see. Oh, it's not a threat. It's an event. I can't go to this. I'm gonna be in Harlem. Hold on, let me send them. Where is this? This might be people that want to kill me too. You don't never know. I'm gonna ask them where it is. I might go. I don't really care about getting killed. Sometimes I care because I know it's gonna hurt, but like I don't really care. I care mostly because I know it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna go to erase these shits. Dubbed. I'm just dubbing all his videos. We're not doing that. You're not gonna have people coming in my chat so crazy. And if you didn't send them, and I don't think he sent them, then I'm just gonna. Then this is an even more reason. So your community is just coming to attack me, just willy nilly for no reason. I gotta make sure I don't. I gotta stay away from all of you niggas. You think I'm lying? You give it a couple of hours. You go check Corey King BBN and see if there's still anything. You're not doing this. Shout out to Mrs. G making this possible. Coming in here and attacking me for no reason. Just making these possibles. I grew up by myself with nobody. I don't really ever expect anybody to care about me. I'm just going to be honest with you. What borough is this basketball game going to be in? The only issue I got is moving around. Remember, my funds are so limited that I'm literally stuck in the house almost every day. What borough is this thing in? Remember, my enemy's whole plan is to make sure I never have no money, so I cannot go to any of these events. Oh, you not gonna be there. Send me the address. If I can make it, I'll make it. But right now, the funds is looking like I'm only going to Harlem today. So if anybody wants to pull up and contribute to more things, y'all got the Cash App. Somebody put the Cash App in the chat. The funds is saying I'm only pulling up to Harlem today. I'm just being honest with you. If we get something else going on, then maybe I could pull up to another event. But right now, the funds is saying we going to Harlem week. That's what the funds is saying. And remember, the same people that's yelling, why don't Jack go out and cover stuff in New York, is the same people saying, make sure Jack don't never have no money so he can't produce any content. So the same people are saying the same damn thing. So that's why I be looking like, your same niggas are saying, yo, Jack, do more content. Yo, Jack, do more content. Yo, Jack, do more content. It's the same niggas telling y'all don't support the channel so I can't do no content. Now do you see why I be sitting over here like I don't know? Like I'm sitting over here so confused with the world. That's why I be over here sitting around so confused with the world. Like saying, like, how could you niggas realistically say that you want me to produce content if you also want me to be broke and poor? You want me to be broke and poor, but you also want me to produce content. Explain to me how this is supposed to happen. convinced everybody that that's the way I'm supposed to do it with nothing. So we're gonna try to do it with nothing. And for everybody that decided that y'all don't fuck with me, just please stay away. I'm gonna find people that do fuck with me. And don't worry, I'll make sure I stay as far away from. I saw your PTR. Don't worry, I'll make sure I stay as far away from your whole entire community. I won't answer the phone or nothing. I consider myself to be of value. So when people disrespect me, I want to remove myself from the equation. I consider you don't value me, but I consider myself to be of value. So when people disrespect me or do some shit that I don't want to tolerate, I just decide to remove myself from the equation and don't go around them no more. Just because you say that I don't got value, that doesn't mean I believe you. It's a shame the whole entire internet believes I don't have no value. I wish people thought I had value, but just because y'all or other people don't think I have value, that don't mean I don't think I have value. The fuck? I just know nobody else values me. Or, maybe 5 or 6 people value me. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, you're not gonna be there? I'm probably not gonna go. I was just gonna go because you was gonna be there. If not, I'm just gonna do the Harlem thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the Harlem thing. I thought you was gonna be there. I want to cover basketball so bad. You have no idea. This summer, this winter, if our funds get, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Unless a miracle happens, nothing is ever gonna. Unless a miracle happens, this is the best we'll ever do. We'll never do better than this unless a miracle happens. I'm just honest with you. But if I ever do have the chance, I want to get together a group of dudes that go play basketball. I want to do all of these things. I just can't because nobody wants to. Whenever I go try to do something with somebody, they want to tell me how to do it. So I can't do nothing. Imagine pulling up on somebody with a plan and you tell them the plan and then no, they don't want to do your plan. They have a whole bunch of other stuff, but they do want you to bring your resources. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not in the business of doing what you want to do. I'm in the business of doing what I believe is going to win. Alright? So if I sat somewhere for 5 and 6 months coming up with a fucking strategy, and then I pull up on you and I got an idea, and you off the willy-nilly, oh, you know what we should do? Because you just thought of it on the fucking fly, and you think I need to stop my plans that I have been constructing for 6 or 7 months to do the thing that you just had an epiphany on. Nah, we're not doing that. I'm probably just not going to work with you. Alright, that's what it is, no limit. Pull up on me next week then. I'll pull up on you next week. I want to start having meet and greets and stuff like that. I really do. I don't think we're ever going to be able to do it again. But I really do. But I know that's not something that we're ever going to be able to do. You understand? Like, I know it's not going to be able to happen. But it is something that I wish was a possibility. Literally been talking to people about leaving New York. Real facts. I have somebody I consider a mentor, and they told me 1.5 to 2 years ago that I'm not going to be able to do it in New York. That there's just too much hate here. That the only way for me to be able to make myself or make something out of myself, I have to leave New York. They told me this. And I told them that I was going to try to do it here. I said, New York is not like that, you know. And they were right. And the worst thing I did was stay in New York and try to promote New York. And I'm not going to try to promote New York no more. I'm just going to do what I do the way that I do it. And I'm not pulling up on no more people talking about, yo, I gotta, unless I knew you for a couple of years, I'm not pulling up on you with no nothing. And when I say a couple of years, I mean like 10, 15 years. The only niggas I'm working with anything right now is niggas I grew up with. Unless it's just somebody that's like, I'm not gonna say it like that, that's not fair. But when I win, there's gonna be a lot of people. There's gonna be a lot of fucking people. When I win, there's gonna be a lot of fucking people that's gonna say, yo, they're gonna pretend like they helped me. But yeah, we're so far away from dealing with each other, you're not even gonna be able to fake being a part of my success. We're so far removed. Anyone is so far removed from dealing with me that right now I can blow and I don't gotta bring nobody with me. I could just fuck with the people I like. I don't gotta fuck with not nobody I don't like. And that's a blessing. That's a blessing. To be able to just tell a nigga, eat a dick. Well, you don't want to say it like that. Stay blessed. To be able to tell somebody that, nah, I'm good. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to do that. To be able to just tell somebody that. A lot of people are going to hear no's. They're going to be hurt. And also, if you said a joke to me and I took it serious, that's not my fault. You should know not to joke with me. Y'all should know I take certain shit mad serious. So there's been niggas that came in here, made a joke. I took it the way that I took it, and now y'all looking at me like I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. You should know I'm not a nigga to joke with about certain things and at certain times. I grew up a very serious life. I wasn't even allowed to laugh as a child. And you think I'm joking. I am not. I am not. If my father saw me laughing, it was bad. I am not. Only time I was able to allowed to laugh is if my father told a joke. This is a fact. This is not cat. So a lot of that shit y'all be thinking is funny and jokes and y'all be laughing about, I didn't grow up with humor and shit like that in my life, my nigga. Them niggas lived extremely strict and then they abandoned me. And then they came back and was stricter. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. A lot of times y'all think I'm disrespecting y'all. It's just I'm reacting to a stimuli. And I keep trying to explain this. But the people that hate me, they get y'all to come in here and do the thing that's going to make me react to the stimuli. Damn, I'm thinking about that shit. I really wasn't allowed to laugh as a kid. That's not even cap. Like, nothing I'm saying is cap. You don't have no idea how real that was. I was not allowed to laugh, yo. I would literally get in trouble because I be playing with my toys and I laugh. I'm also not allowed to make noise. I would literally get in trouble if I was playing with my toys and I made any noise. But if I laughed, Woo! Shout out to that man that everybody thinks is a great dude. Shout out to him. The world is a fickle place. The world hates good. The world hates good. You really just gotta be a bad person to win. That's why everybody is racing to be the most evilest person they could be. I don't even have Netflix no more, nigga. I can't afford Netflix. What the fuck? I can't afford no streaming service. If you got a free streaming service with some good movies on it, let me know. I can't afford nothing I gotta pay for, homie. You could always pull up to the Cash App though. Everybody can. But yeah, I can't afford nothing. Think about it like this. If it costs money, assume I don't have it. That's the best way to put it. If it costs money, assume I don't have it. Also assume I will never be able to get it if it costs money. There's a good chance I'll never have it. Netflix costs money. I might never watch Netflix again unless I go to somebody's house. It's a factual statement. So yeah, if it has to be paid for, and I don't, doesn't matter how much or how little, if it has to be paid for, there's a good chance I can't afford it. So right now I'm debating on whether to make a 1.5 mile walk because I don't think I could afford to take the bus to the train. I'm laughing because this shit's the truth. So right now I'm debating. That's the only reason why we still on the live. I'm trying to decide. I don't think I could afford to take the bus to the train. You talking about Netflix? The fuck? Shout out to everybody that pulled up to the Cash App today. Shout out to everybody that's gonna pull up to the Cash App also. We can give you guys a whole shout out before you do it. I just don't know how to get anything going on this channel. It is what it is though. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Hopefully my people find me. And for all the people that's upset, just please stop coming to the channel. I'm fine if I'm only here with 10 people. I understand if I'm only in here with 10 people. It's fine. Why is this not charging? What the fuck? Did this shit break? Oh, Lord. Hope I didn't break this thing. I probably just imagine just whatever. Just now my charger's broke, so that means that I'm not going to be able to go live no more. Okay, the charger's not broke. I was about to say, if my charger's broke, so that's it. I can't go live no more. I can't hold a charger. Shout out to, I don't know what that means. I don't know how to say that. with the $5 drop. I can't afford a charger. My charger broke. That's probably the end of the BBN. I might have to go steal a charger. I don't know. I don't know how to get a charger. If my charger broke, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But the charger costs like $15. I don't have a charger. Shoot, I got 5 pieces of bread in there. I'm gonna eat 5 pieces of toast. Put some jelly on that bitch. It's gonna be. I'm trying to split the shit up throughout the course of the day. Maybe I eat 2 pieces of toast now. I eat 3 pieces when I get back. I don't know, that's the plan. Did I post the right thing? That's probably the right thing. So maybe eat 2 pieces of toast now, and I eat like 3 pieces of toast when I get back with some jelly on it. That's my food for today. For everybody that keeps talking about how I'm getting skinnier, I eat toast and jelly. Mostly. I eat toast with butter on it and jelly. That's what mostly I eat. So I don't expect to actually gain weight. What the fuck? Oh no, somebody just sent me something. I gotta look at it. The fuck? And shout out to the people that dropped it, that pulled up to the super chat today. Even the chick that was hating, that, you know, is hating on me or whatever the case is. I'm still taking everything that has to deal with me and do it off of my platforms. I don't have no problem with dude, nigga, but I'm not gonna do that. I can't have him up on my platform while his community is coming through here disrespecting me. And that goes for anybody, and I don't care who it is. If your community is coming in here disrespecting me and I got you on my shit platform, I'm just taking you off. I'm not arguing with you. I don't want no beef with you or nothing. I'm not going back and forth with you, nothing. I'm just gonna take you off the platform, and you don't need to be here anyway, right? My shit ain't shit, right? I don't have no value, so he don't need to be on my platform anyway, right, Mrs. G? My platform ain't shit. I'm only here to be mocked, right? A lot of these chicks get pimped out by the way. That's why when people keep thinking I don't really care to date any of these Instagram chicks. A lot of these and I'm not. Just so we can be clear, I personally don't repost Instagram chicks that I think sell pussy. Now, there's a good chance every Instagram chick is selling pussy. I get that. But I generally don't post or repost the ones that I think are selling pussy. I generally don't post or repost the ones that I think every other weekend is getting flew out somewhere. I generally don't post those. There's a reason for that. Let's let that shit stay in there a little bit longer. It might be cold on the outside and hot on the inside. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Just so we can be clear. Yeah, just so we know. And you said too much different energy. Satan is all over. People are doing so much evil shit in the name of God that it is absolutely insanity. People don't even care about doing right anymore. All people care about is revenge and getting even. That's it. People don't care about nothing no more. That's why I'm telling you, I don't want to get revenge on nobody. I don't want to get even with nobody. I just want to get away from all of you niggas. Period. There's niggas that act like they cool with me, but they're literally the people setting the people on me that's creating my problems. Trying to make me come back to them or go to them wanting help. I'm gonna die first, my nigga. Just so we clear. If you knew anything about me, you would know that. There is no level of bad that I could be doing that I'm gonna go back to some nigga I think did me wrong. There is no level of bad I could be doing. There's no level of bad that I could be doing to go back to being a slave. There just isn't. There just isn't. Or to turn myself into a slave. There just isn't. Period. Shout out to the Order D Glass. I can't show y'all because the phone's off. Shout out to the Order D Glass with the $5 drop. He said, thanks a million. Thanks to you, my brother. I can use a couple of more $5 drops to the Cash App because we got shit we got to do today. And we trying to go out there and get content. So thank you very much and I appreciate you. I hope all of the blessings come to you. You already know. My phone's off right now because I need the shit to charge up. It's at 40-something%. And we trying to walk out the door and get to Harlem by 2 o'clock. So we're gonna be out of here soon. And I don't know if I'm gonna be going live or if I'm just gonna be recording video footage. I think I'm gonna be doing a little bit of both, depending on where we're gonna be posted up at and what the Wi-Fi is looking like. So shout out to, I'm gonna tell you some fuck shit. So shout out to I think I'm not supposed to tell y'all this because I can't remember the name of the person. Alright, I can't remember the name of the person, so I'm not going to tell y'all this. Can't remember the name of the person. Shout out to the Art of D Glass for the Cash App in the chat. He said, let's get a couple of more funds into Jack Frost's pocket. He's going out into the world today, y'all. It's Harlem week. Let's try to send Jack Frost out there with $50 or $60 extra in his pocket. You don't never know the things this brother might be able to do, the people he might be able to talk to. You know, sometimes I don't go talk to people because I know they're going to invite me to a thing and I don't think I'm going to be able to afford. So sometimes I keep my conversations mad short with people because I know I'm not. There's a lot of times like I might see somebody somewhere and I know they headed to somewhere and I know I might get an invite, but I'm like, I don't got the funds to go. I'm going to have to tell them I can't go. It's gonna look bad. So shout out to the people that's telling everybody don't support the platform. When we blow up, I want y'all niggas to stay right where you at. Matter of fact, before we blow up, I want you niggas to stay right where you at also. Believe me, when I tell you I know who the people are that actually are behind messing up my channel, I know who you are. And yes, I know we're supposed to be cool. I know who you are. And there's more than one. But I know who you are. I'm going to stay right where I'm at. The funniest thing of all of this is, I'm going to tell you the funniest thing out of all of this. All of this is because of COVID. All of this is because of COVID. Because of COVID, we had to stop we couldn't go into the YouTube studios no more. Because of COVID, we wasn't able to cover the court cases. Which I might actually get a windfall over that, but that's a whole other story. All of this is because of COVID. COVID literally hit while we was already going through a little bit of bullshit, and it just doubled down on us and caused us even more problems. So for all the people that's trying to make me do a thing, all the people that's trying to make me go work with people, I'm never gonna go work with people just because you tried to make me. And I know who those people are, and I'm never gonna work with them, and I don't care if I'm friendly with them. just because you tried to make me do a thing that I didn't want to do. Anything else you want to try to make me do? I'm curious. Don't forget, I don't want nobody to forget. I want everybody to remember all of the people that I helped build platforms that all think I owe them something now when they had 0 platforms and I helped them build their platform from scratch. And one of those individuals, people had the nerve to come into my chat and try to throw shade at me. Imagine helping a motherfucker, and I'm happy I helped, don't get this confused, I'll do it again. But imagine helping a motherfucker and somebody that you looked out for, and you're happy that you looked out for them, don't get this confused. Their people comes up and disrespects you while you're at work. But you're supposed to be the one that's ungrateful. I'm doing bad. You know how many people are supposed to just be pulling up on me monthly, making sure that I got money in my pocket? You know how many people wouldn't even have platforms if not for me? I'm not trying to be a dick, but they think I owe them shit. They wouldn't even have a platform. They supposed to be pulling up on me monthly. They will have 0 platform. 0 platform. Not $200 worth of platform. Not $300 worth of a platform. Not $1,000 worth of a platform. They will have 0 platform. I don't even ask them for money. I don't ask them for nothing. I don't even ask them for promotion. I ask them for 0 things. I literally just did it out of the kindness of my heart. And I do it again. And their people comes into my platform and disrespects me. Imagine you don't know how to fish and a nigga come show you how to fish. And then your son or your daughter go disrespect that nigga. How you gonna feel? How come you ain't teach your kids better? You didn't know how to fish. I taught you how to fish with all due respect. I'm happy I taught you how to fish. I think you've been doing a good job of fishing. Keep it up. I have no disrespect at all to see you from my direction. 0. Just so we could be clear. But there are a shitload of people that I help with their platforms. And they supposed to be pulling up on me on a regular. Like, yo, Jack, how you doing? Like, even if they not going to say nothing. Yo, Jack, how you doing? Do you need anything? I don't got no money, but I got me and my people, we gonna repost your page. I can't drop you no money, but they don't even repost me. They think I owe them something. They don't even repost me. I repost them. Do you know how many people I repost and don't nobody repost me? But I repost everybody. And then I'll repost people and they'll be mad that I don't post them more. But they will have never reposted me. Shout out to Springs. So basically, this is the way I feel. I might be wrong. But the way I feel is everybody wants me to give while I get nothing. So now I've been giving this whole time and I don't got nothing left. But people still want me to give while I don't get nothing. And now, apparently, I'm a bad person because I don't got nothing to give. Because I gave it all away. So I'm selfish because I don't got nothing to give. And because now I need people to give to me. But when I was giving, nobody called me selfish. They only call me selfish because now I don't got no more to give. That's like when black people stopped working for free, we became lazy. As soon as we stopped working for free, we was lazy. As soon as I don't got no more to give, I'm selfish. Was anybody saying this when I was having everybody on my platform? Was anybody saying this when I was charging nobody no money, but I was spending my own money to go pull up at shit that you were doing and then promoting it? Remember, people weren't paying me to promote their shit. I was just doing it out of the kindness of my heart. But then when I fall on hard times, niggas forget I exist. I gotta go ask you. Why do I gotta ask you? I shouldn't have to ask 40% of you niggas for nothing. And I know that sounds like I'm sounding like I'm entitled, but this is not entitlement speaking. This is literally me saying, I helped you, you don't want to help me. That's cool, but you don't have to come bash me. And your people don't either. Okay? I helped you. More than thousands of dollars worth of help. Remember, I was on call whenever you need anybody to help you with your computer. And I still am. I'm on call whenever you need any type of anything about anything. You can always call up Jack and I'm there for you. Anything. I didn't make it to 2 events I didn't make it to. But how many thousands upon thousands of dollars of free assistance did I give? How many thousands upon thousands of dollars of free advertisement did I give? We're not going to talk about that though. We're not going to talk about that. I'm not talking to CK. I'm talking to CK people that came in here, Mrs. G. I'm talking to her specifically. We're not going to talk about that though. We're not going to talk about how before he had a channel, how I let him come on my channel so he could build up his whole presence, outside of New York. So shout out to all of the shit that Jack do that niggas double back on me and hate me for. Shout out to all of that shit. I don't think I'm the one not being grateful, by the way. This morning I named 2 different channels that I actually helped. I don't see... If I call CK up and I tell CK that I need something, I 100% think he'll send it to me. Don't get it confused. I think if I call CK up right now and I say, CK, I need $300, CK gonna send it to me. Kid, let's just be clear on that. Alright? Let's just be clear. I don't generally call. I called them maybe once ever. It's not that $200 y'all always keep hearing about. Once ever. I was in a really fucked up situation. And it was a last minute thing. But, you don't hear about people talking about all the people on YouTube that Jack helped. Snow Billy. CK. That Zeke dude. You don't hear about all of the channels that Jack Frost helped pop. You don't hear about that. Because I helped a lot of people that they not ready to champion my name. I helped a lot of people that when they see me doing bad, they not ready to pull up on me and give me that same assistance. That's all. And I'm trying to stop doing that. I need to start helping people that's going to be... I think I'm just helping people that the Most High ain't sending me to help. I think I'm just helping random people, and that's why bad things are happening to me. I think I need to start being a little bit more focused and helping the people that the Most High want me to help. Now, I'm not saying CK is somebody the Most High want me to help. I did it, and that's one of the few people that I helped that I'm actually happy that I helped. I have no regrets about any association or business that me and CK did, and I can't say that about everybody else. That's crazy that the phone just gets so hot so fast that I can't charge it. I'm gonna leave it in the refrigerator freezer for a damn moment. I would have been off the live already if the phone was acting right. Not for nothing. If it wasn't for that phone can't get charged, I would have already been off the live. It's literally still here because I can't get the damn phone charged. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Shout out to CK. I appreciate everything. I really do. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to be hurt because I'm going to make it, and they're going to be like, damn, I bet on the wrong horse. Just thank Zeke. Every single person that I don't deal with, thank Zeke. Thank him. Especially if you gang. Thank him. When I get to where I gotta go and we really out here making moves, thank him. Don't forget, thank him. You see me making moves and you're like, damn, wish, you know, it would be dope to be a part of that thing Jack is doing. Thank him. Thank him. In every way possible. You think about all of the money that you could have been making with me that you're not, thank him. I'm not sure what happened with CK. Rhonda says, I like CK. I like CK too. I don't know why his people was coming in here throwing shots at me. I wonder what happened to his podcast. He's so positive. I like CK. I like the message he generally gives out. I think he kind of suffers from the same situation that I suffer from. People wanted him to play in this dirty side of YouTube. But if you want to do anything real in your life past this bullshit, you just can't get involved in that. I'm sorry. Like, you just can't. And there's a lot of people that's getting involved in that dirty side of YouTube bullshit. You gotta get away from it if you had bigger dreams. Like, if you didn't have bigger dreams, stay doing what you do, my nigga. But if you have bigger dreams, you gotta get away from it. And I got bigger dreams. My dream is not to be a YouTuber. Yeah. Art of D glasses. People throw your flaws in your face until God bestows your blessings upon you. Then they get sour. People are upset at the way that I responded to them, but they're not thinking about whether they was right inside of God when I responded back to them in the way in which I responded back. You understand what I'm saying? If you're responding to me and you giving me Satan's energy, but you want me to show appreciation and be nice and kind towards you, that's me going against God. You do understand this, right? Like, if you come to me and you giving me Satan's energy, I'm not supposed to come to you saying you're right. I'm not supposed to come to you being agreeable. You're giving me Satan's energy, and I'm trying to be a champion of the Most High. I can't be agreeable to Satan's energy. I can't be saying you're right. How? So that's what I think happens a lot. People get into an argument or a conversation, and they don't mean no harm. They just don't know what the fuck they talking about. So they'll be having a conversation about whatever the earthly thing is, and I'll be having a conversation about the spiritual side of whatever the fuck you're talking about. So they'll get upset at me over that, and they won't understand I cannot agree with you on what you're talking about because of what I believe in. The thing you're talking about in my belief goes against God. So you're trying to get me to agree with something that I believe go against God. So you get me to choose between you and God? And you're mad every time I choose God. So no, I'm fine. That's why I keep saying, the people that's mad at me, you could just go and disappear. I'm pretty sure 70 to 75% of those misunderstandings had to deal with me thinking that you were speaking against God and me trying to convince you not to. You might as well be just telling God every single day that this particular law that you made, we don't give a fuck about it. Screw you too. Screw you too. I tell you what, I gave him at least 5,000 hours of free work when he owes me money. How about that? I helped him build his platform, which is monetized with over 10,000 subs. He probably owes me about $5,000 to $6,000. So why don't we deduct that $200 out of that $5,000 to $6,000? How many of y'all got web pages? How much money would you pay to have a monetized 10,000 sub page on your? How much money would you pay to have a YouTube page monetized at 10,000 subs? Let's see how many. I don't know how many he got. How much would you pay? You would pay a lot of money, right? To have a monetized channel on YouTube. Like if somebody pull up to you and like, yo, you give me $5,000 right now, you get a monetized channel on YouTube, you just get to keep it. I got the shit all up and running. 10,000 subs. So he owes me money. How about that? How about that? How about that? Do I talk about the money? No. Do I ask for the money? No. But since you want to bring up that $200, with all due respect, and he don't got to pay me nothing. Not for nothing. And if I call him right now and I ask him for some money, he probably going to send it to me, just so we can be clear, because he's solid. But how much money would you pay for a YouTube channel monetized? There's a lot of people right now that if you could give them a monetized YouTube channel, they'd give you $5,000, man. Speaking facts. Shit, if somebody came to me right now and gave me $1,000 to help them get their channel monetized, give me $1,000. I could get you monetized in 2 weeks, 2 months. Pardon me. Somebody give me $1,000 right now, I get you monetized 2 months. Not even gonna be hard. Not even gonna be hard. Give me $1,000 right now, 2 months, I get you monetized. For every 100 that I fall short of the 1,000, I'll give it back to you. So if you only get 900 subs, I give you back 100. That real. Got me? So no, he owes me money. I'm not asking for it. And I'm fine with him not paying it. But you understand what I'm saying. Artie D. Glass, you get what I'm saying, right? I helped the nigga have become an entrepreneur on YouTube. He was already doing his own stuff everywhere else. He's the man. But I helped the nigga make a YouTube channel and charged him $0. Pulled up to his crib when he needed me to come over to work on his computer to help his channel. Drop of a hat. I owe him money though. I owe him money? Shout out to CK. I hope he understands I'm just erasing all of this stuff off of the platform because I know that people are going to be coming in here saying his name and I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. I don't want nobody that don't know to think that CK is in here disrespecting me and I'm posting him. So therefore I got to take him off the platform. I mean, unless he comes out on his channel and says, Mrs. G, what the fuck are you doing going over there? Stay out of this guy's channel. I don't have no problems with Frost. You know, we're not working together currently right now, but we might in the future. Unless he's coming on and he's saying some shit like that, I'm going to have to assume he shares the same opinion that this Mrs. G shares. And if that's so, maybe I should have charged him. I was at his disposal for internet help for over a year. Maybe I should have charged him a couple of $100 every month or a week, right? Also, other big homies was asking me to help them make channels. I only helped him. Melcross too. And Wildcat. But only those guys. Those are the only guys I was helping. As far as, you know, that genre, the street nigga shit go. The big homie shit go. My dude, look, yes, it's called integrity, but remember, people try to convince you I don't have any integrity. And the more I say I have integrity, I'm bragging. So I can't say that I have integrity. I can't show people I have integrity because if I do, I'm bragging. But while they're telling people and lying and say I don't have any integrity, they allowed to say that all they want. But I am not allowed to tell people that it's a lie, even though it is. So that's what I did. So could somebody please... So who you think owe who money? I'm just asking. You think I owe CK money or you think CK owe me money? I'm just asking. Shout out to CK. I have no problem and no beef with him. I'm going to continue to say that because the people are coming in here trying to start a problem with me and CK on purpose. These people are trying to have me killed, and I keep telling y'all that. They don't care who do it. They trying to get every random stupid ass nigga in the street to run up on me so I can either kill them or they could kill me. I keep telling people that. Nobody is listening to me. The only time anybody is going to pay attention to me is when they're playing this in court after I either killed somebody or after somebody killed me. Then the people are going to listen to this. Then people are going to pay attention to this. Then people are going to want to know who that nigga is that's trying to get me killed. I got to either die first or kill somebody first. I already know this. That's just the way it is. Just the way it is. I was gonna have to kill somebody the other day, man. Like, just the way it is, man. Just the way it is, man. I don't have enough money to be able to... I'm broke. So my only recourse to keep myself alive is to kill the nigga coming to kill me. I don't have no other recourse. I don't have this. That's all I could do. I don't have no other recourse. That's the only way I'm going to be able to protect my life. I don't have no other... I don't have no body. I don't have no nothing. All I got is people... I got maybe the 10 or 15 people in this community that love me. Other than y'all 10 or 15 people, there are no more. You are the only 10 or 15 people out here that love me. That's it. There is no others. It's just you niggas. That's it. That's it. I appreciate you niggas so much, you have no idea. That's all I got. About 10 or 15 people on the planet. Yeah, you're not listening to nothing that I'm saying, Tommy Blackstan. You're just in here trying to pull and just trying to say the opposite of whatever I'm saying. So no, you're busy talking about something that don't got nothing to... Look, I'm watching. I'm not going to kick him. I'm going to be quiet. Watch. I'm just going to let him keep talking so you can see he's not talking about what I'm talking about. Obviously, I'm talking about a brand new page that's starting from scratch, getting monetized in 2 months. Now read his comment and you're gonna see he's just looking for a way that I'm wrong. This is why I just get off the live some days. After I get like 5 or 6 comments in a row, that's just people just trying to look for where I'm wrong at. I'm just like, man, I don't really want to be here. And I just leave. I be like, the people that fuck with me ain't here. Why the fuck should I be here? Remember, we could have 80, 90 people in here and only 2 or 3 people even like me. So, no, you didn't misunderstand. You said what you wanted to say. Stand on it. You didn't misunderstand. You said what you wanted to say. I talked about that fucking 10 minutes ago. You said what you wanted to say. Stand on it. That's integrity. Standing on what you say. You know how, like, I say something, then I stand on it? That's integrity. You know, like, I say something, and people try to get me to backtrack off of it, and I won't backtrack off it. I stand on it. That's integrity. Stand on it. You said what you said. It don't got shit to do with what we talking about. It's branching off into a whole different conversation, but you just needed to say something that was the opposite of what I said. I get it. I get it. Also, even if the page has 0 views, it's worth money. You just don't know how to work YouTube, so you don't know no better. If you give me a page that got as many subs as I have right now, but it don't have people hating on the page, if I didn't have people hating on this page, I'd be getting 100,000 views almost every video. That's a fact. I just have so many people just doing Satan's work. That's why I'm trying to. That's why it's like at this point, it's like I think I'm just a conduit to send people to hell. To be honest with you, so I don't want to do nothing to nobody. I don't want to. I think that's why God got me on the planet. I think God got me on the planet so people could just do fuck shit to me and get sent to hell. So no, I don't want to get even. I don't want to go back and forth with none of you niggas. I don't want to argue with none of you niggas. I don't want to fight none of you niggas. I don't want nothing going on with none of you niggas. I want you niggas to just keep doing whatever the fuck you doing. And I've done read so many parts of the Bible proving what you're doing is actually a sin. So no, I want you niggas to just do whatever is in your heart. That's what I'm saying. Just do what's in your heart. Because I'm gonna tell you, I go to sleep pretty well knowing that y'all niggas is going to hell. I wake up pretty well knowing that you niggas is going to hell. And I don't eat much, but when I do, my food digests really well, knowing that you niggas is going to hell. This is a fact. I done read multiple chapters out of the Bible proving what people are doing to me is wrong. So you either don't believe in God and then you're going to hell anyway. It won't matter. Because you have to believe in God to go to heaven. That's literally a prerequisite. So you either don't believe in God, so you're going to hell anyway. Or you believe in God, know God exists, and you're just doing the opposite of his word, so you're going to hell. So boom. So I'm going to suffer however 10, 20, 30 more years, 2 more years, an hour. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here. But you're going to suffer for eternity. Yeah. I'm okay with that trade. And if another world doesn't exist, I'm okay thinking it does. Just so we could cover everything. Anything else y'all want to talk about? If not, I'm going to get up out of here, try to get down to Harlem. Once again, we're going to be outside in Harlem doing stuff. If y'all want to send something, I don't know, lunch money or something. I could use some fucking lunch money. If y'all want to send some lunch money or something, send it to the Cash App. I could definitely use it. Fuck it, I don't care. I am so not. Can I say something? People try to say that I think I'm better than people. How can I think I'm better than people if I'm constantly on here telling you that I don't have nothing? If I'm constantly on here telling you I don't have nothing? How could I be out here? How can I think I'm better than? Like, the shit don't even make sense. Like, the shit I'm being accused of, it don't make sense. Anyway, I'm just gonna let y'all go because I'm gonna go. Like, this shit, it don't make sense. Like, that's why, just so we can be clear, that's why I'm like, I know most of y'all here just don't like me. Because the shit I'm being accused of, it's not hard to tell that it's a lie. So if I'm being accused of something that's a lie, maybe some of the things that people are upset about me, they're wrong. Maybe they're wrong. Maybe all of the things that's being said about me, maybe all of them aren't right. Maybe a good majority of them are wrong. Anyway, with that being said, shout out to Mrs. G. Not a real shout out. Shout out to Mrs. G. Making sure or wanting for me and CK to not have a relationship. So shout out to Mrs. G. Putting that in motion. With that being said, look, I'm gonna be down at Harlem Week today. I'm just gonna be walking around. I don't expect anybody to say anything to me. Yeah, I don't expect anybody to say anything to me. But if anybody wants to talk to me, talk to me. I don't know. I don't expect anybody. I expect for people to recognize me, but for nobody to talk to me because everybody thinks that I'm not gonna. I'm not a. Nobody knows that I'm a nice person except for the people that actually come into contact with me. Most of the people that come into contact with me, well, a lot of people that come into contact with me in situations where I'm not allowed or I don't feel comfortable being I went into the store and had some lady behind me trying to yell at me to go jump off a building and commit suicide. Before that happened, I used to think that that store area was just a regular street store that I fuck with. After that happened, I don't feel comfortable going into that store no more. This happened a while back. I went to the store quite a few times after. But after that happened, I don't feel comfortable going into that store. That told me what kind of energy be in that store. You got somebody standing in the store talking about wanting people to commit suicide. Like, that's worse than wanting somebody to kill somebody, in my opinion. Like, that's one of the worst things you could want a person to do, kill themselves. You want somebody to go do something that there's no retribution from. You want somebody to go do something that's going to send them. So I had some lady in the store yelling at because she was trying to get me to kill myself. So this is what I deal with on a regular basis. Just me going outside, people recognizing me, and then people just being evil. I don't know no other way to put it. Literally, I don't know no other way to put it. With that being said, yeah, so this is what happens when I go outside. So people be like, yo, the nigga pussy, he don't want to go outside. I want to live in peace. I don't know why nobody wants me to have peace. I don't understand why it's so important to so many people that I don't enjoy life. I don't understand it. I don't generally have this problem. I don't want to make it a black thing. But I'm not going to lie to you. I think black people just don't like me. I'm not going to lie to you. I think black people just don't like me. And I think black people just on a whole are just usually just trying to figure out a reason to be angry at me. That's just what I think. And I could be wrong. And I don't think it's all black people. I just think it's a good majority of black people. And when I say a majority, I mean more than 50%. And this is just the way that I feel. And I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. But literally, maybe 85 to 90% of my bad interactions with people is black people. And usually I'm not really saying nothing. I'm not usually not even talking to them. They just come out of nowhere and got an issue with me. The dude at the park, there's some little girl with some blue hair he likes. So he want to argue with me about that shit. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Was the girl looking at me? I looked and smiled at her one time, but she a little girl and And she doesn't even have like lady bits yet. Like, no disrespect, but she doesn't have her lady bits yet. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I'm a whole grown man. She don't even got like lady bits. Like, and I'm trying to be as. First time I saw the girl, I thought she was about 14. People just think things to themselves and then turn it into my problem. So I don't like going outside. People think things to themselves and turn it into my problem. I have enough problems. You know what? When some of my problems get solved, then I'll be less concerned about making more problems. How about that? Is that fair? With that being said, we're going to get up out of here because I got to get across town. My phone is still charging. This whole entire time, my phone's been charging. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bonus. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. That's all. Also, it was Kendra's birthday yesterday. Everybody say happy birthday to Kendra.